Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Ankur sir here, and today in this video we will be discussing the different kinds of pronouns. And before I start my explanation, I would like to mention that this is my second video which is based on pronoun. Please do watch the previous one and come to this video. I will put the video link in the description below. Please check it out. So without any further delay, let's get started. In our previous video, we discussed the concept of pronoun and personal pronoun. And today in this video, we will be discussing the 5 main kinds of pronouns which is mentioned in your book. And they are reflexive pronoun, relative pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, interrogative pronoun, and indefinite pronoun. So now let's discuss one by one. The first one which we have is reflexive pronoun, and reflexive pronouns are formed when the action done by the subject reflects or turns back upon the subject. In simple sense, you can say that the doer and the receiver of action is the same person here. And let me tell you that reflexive pronouns are formed by adding self and selves in the respective pronouns like my, your, him, her, it, our, your, and them. So now let me explain you where to use self and selves. The word self is used after singular pronoun, and they are my, your, him, her, and it. And the word selves is used after plural pronoun, and they are our, your, and them. So now let's take an example of singular pronoun. I did homework by myself. And now let's take one example of plural pronoun. They did homework by themselves. And those were all about reflexive pronoun. So now let's come to our next kind, and that is relative pronoun. Relative pronouns are used after nouns to make it clear which person or thing we are talking about. In simple sense, they are used as a conjunctions to join two sentences. So the most commonly used relative pronouns are who, whom, whose, that, and which. So let's discuss with the help of some examples. The boy who is there is my best friend. And the next example which we have is, this is the house which my grandpa had bought. So in these given examples, you can clearly see that how I used relative pronoun right after noun and joined those two sentences. So those were all about relative pronoun. And now let's come to our next kind, and that is demonstrative pronoun. Actually, demonstrative pronouns points out a person, place, or thing specially from others, or you can say that they are the pointing pronoun, and altogether they are 4 in number: these, that, these, and those. And now let me explain you how to use those pronouns. If the object is singular and near to you, then you have to use these, and if it's far, then you have to use that. And now if the object is plural and near to you, then you have to use these, and if it's far, then you have to use those. Some of the basic examples of demonstrative pronouns are: this is an apple, which means it's a singular object near to you. That is an apple, singular object far to you. These are apples, plural object near to you. And the last one which we have is, those are apples, plural object, and it is far to you. So those were all about demonstrative pronoun. So now let's come to our next kind, and that is interrogative pronoun, one of the simplest pronoun ever. So interrogative pronouns are used for asking questions, and altogether they are 5 in number, and they are who, what, which, whose, and whom. So now let me help you to understand with the help of some examples. The interrogative pronoun who refers to person as a subject in a sentence. For example, who took the book. And the next interrogative pronoun whom refers to the person as the object in a sentence. For example, whom is she talking to. And the next interrogative pronoun whose refers to person's belongings. For example, whose car is this? And the next interrogative pronoun which we have is what refers to things. For example, what do you want for lunch? And the last interrogative pronoun which we have is which refers to a person or thing. For example, which of them is the tallest? Which color do you prefer? So those were all about interrogative pronoun. And the last one which we have is indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronouns do not refer to a specific person or things. In simple sense, what I want to explain is that they don't point anything specifically or particularly. So now let me help you to understand the concept of indefinite pronouns with the help of some examples. The first example which we have is we finally moved to another apartment. I swear I won't tell anyone this secret. Anything is possible if you believe. Each company is fighting to protect its own commercial interest. In the same way, you can see those words which are marked in red color. So all those are indefinite pronouns and they don't point anything specifically. So those were all about the basic explanation of kinds of pronoun. And at the end, I hope you like this video. And if you like this video, then click the subscribe button and smash the bell icon for upcoming updates. Till then, stay blessed and thanks for watching.